don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Hey guys, we are back for another video. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And as you always do, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And also hit your bell notification so you do not miss out on a video. We are talking Married to Medicine again. I want to jump into an interview between Carlos King and Dr. Heavenly. I believe this was earlier this week, maybe yesterday. I don't even remember because I be doing so much blogging. Sometimes I lose track of when this stuff actually took place. So let's jump into this clip with regards to specifically Dr. Jackie and Dr. Heavenly. As we have spoke about on this channel, Dr. Heavenly is messy as hell, and she is 99.9% the mouthpiece for Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie puts her poison, whatever she wants Dr. Heavenly to do, and Dr. Heavenly goes out and does it. And then Dr. Jackie, with her evil ass, she just sits there and says nothing and acts like she doesn't know what's going on. So we are going to watch this video clip where Dr. Heavenly gets into it with Carlos because Carlos calls out the bullshit and lets her know, hey, you are basically, so she was basically coming at Carlos because she didn't like Carlos' interview. Now, I'm not understanding how you don't like an interview that someone does on their channel that they conduct. Has nothing to do with you. So she didn't like the interview. So Carlos referenced her, her relationship with Dr. Jackie. So I'm not going to tell you guys. I'm not going to talk about it. Let's watch the video clip and then we're going to come back to talk about it.
On my part 1 exclusive interview, the way Beyonce drops an album and I'll tell the girls, like, no, Heavenly,
I love it.
Heavenly, did you gag?
I was like, listen, that is the smartest thing you could have ever did because you didn't tell me you was dropping that interview. I saw that on the vlogs, like Quad heard about her man being on Married to Medicine on the blog.
Oh.
I heard about that.
You mean her ex, honey, her ex-husband.
Right? Which ain't true. But anyway, that's not true. Let's speak truth because I done hear a lot of stuff, right? But I'm ready to speak truth now because I've been feeling bad for Quad because of all the horrific things she's been going through in her life. But never in your life will you going to sit up and lie on Dr. Heavenly because I tells the truth, okay? We're not going to skid around. We're not going to allow to play around and skip the truth and get around the questions like you allowed her to do. But let's get our pleasantries out first because,
Okay. Well, are you, okay, I'm pleasant. Are you?
I am. No, okay. I'm always pleasant.
Okay, because you're way more pleasant today than you were at the dinner table.
Absolutely. And you were very pleasant in your interview with Quad and did not hold her feet to the fire for anything. But
okay. The way, I know. I think the same way you don't hold Dr. Jackie's feet to the fire when she's wrong, like she was at the table. Like
Jackie is a professional lady. She has no reason to lie. Her credibility.
I didn't say lie. Did I say lie?
She did nothing wrong at the table. She didn't do anything, but I did, and Simone did, and everybody else did. You weren't there. All we did was speak our truth.
And you weren't at my interview with Quad, so you don't know.
I saw it though, and it was cut up real good.
I know you saw it too.
I go live, so I know I'm not lying.
But the thing with me, unlike you, Heavenly, I let people talk. Absolutely. And I let people express themselves without interruption. So I think when you saw my interview with Quad, you probably never seen in your life somebody allowed to speak without interruption.
Well, the interesting thing, if you're going to be a true journalist, you have to actually be unbiased. And
I am unbiased.
You are very much so.
Oh no, I'm unbiased. She don't fuck with you, and I do this with you every night.
Right. I'm saying you were very biased in your interview and your last interview. Ask anybody, Carlos. It ain't just
I'm
me.
Biased.
Yes.
The way I'm biased. The way you're biased when it comes to the Golden Girls. Okay.
Yes, you are. I'm just saying. You
know. So I'm confused because if I talk to you and you and I do this every Monday night, you don't mess with you. So how am I biased when I talk to you, I talk to her? I think what you're confused is you want people to always see your point of view. And well, you're doing it now. Because you like to interrupt people without them speaking, I think that's your way of forming sentences and your line of questioning and your way of wanting to do things. So the way I do interviews, like I've done with everybody from Nene Lee's, Kenya Moore, Jocelyn Hernandez, I give exclusives. So the reason why I do is because I allow people to talk and express themselves. I don't come into anything with judgment. And I think on what I seen, you girls come into everything with judgment.
How can we not? We know these girls and we're on TV.
I agree.
But my thing is, just like you said so much in your last interview with me, you could have had some of those rebuttals with her. But yeah, I digress.
Can you name one rebuttal?
That you knew she was lying and you never came back.
Okay, what did she lie about that you felt I didn't give a rebuttal on?
I got a whole list. You want me to go here? You got to do our pleasantries first. I'm just saying, I ain't mad at you, Carlos, but I got to
I'm not mad at you either.
I got to call
Heavily.
Carlos.
Heavily. Let the girls know. This is what we do.
This is what we do. We about to get some views tonight, bitch. We about to get some views tonight, okay?
Based on my...
Okay, guys, so let's jump right into some true facts here. Now, I understand that Quad was booted off the show. I get that. I did not like the fact that Quad participated in Mariah's being booted off the show. Now, I get it. They fell out. But at that same juncture, that was your friend that created a show for you to get on. So I didn't like that she participated in that. But I don't want to talk about that for the purpose of this video. What I want to talk about is we all know this summer that Quad went through a lot. So the fact that these people are trying to, have kicked this girl off the show, knowing that she lost her, I believe it was her niece that actually drowned at her home, but yet expecting her to reach out to them in a time that she's going through a crisis. So let's just throw that out there. That's a problem. Now, Carlos called out Dr. Heavenly because Dr. Heavenly is speaking on, she didn't like the way that Carlos interviewed Quad because it seemed like he was giving Quad a lot of sympathy, but yet when speaking to her, it seems like he was being biased. So that was what they were talking about. So what Carlos said is, Dr. Heavenly, you don't hold Jackie accountable. And this is the same thing that we have been talking about on this channel. So it's mighty funny that Carlos thinks that as well. I mean, I didn't call Carlos up and say, hey, Carlos, this is what we've been talking about on our channel. Make sure you and Dr. Heavenly talk about this. So, it's a no-brainer. Dr. Jackie is not held accountable, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Dr. Jackie is the one that puts the battery in Dr. Heavenly's back. That is how that happens. And the reason why Dr. Heavenly cannot see it is because she doesn't need to see it. She already knows what's being done. Dr. Jackie is evil as hell. Now, I thought that I was the only one that saw that. And judging from my previous video and judging from her reviews, I most definitely is not the only one that thought that. So it's very interesting how, and this is how you know that Dr. Jackie was probably more of the decision maker than the rest of the group, because they actually spoke out and told Quad the problems that they had with her, while Dr. Jackie is almost sitting there silent. She didn't say much, but when asked if Quad could share a room with her, she said no. But then in conversation, it's almost like she doesn't have a problem with Quad. But if she didn't have a problem with Quad, then it seems like she would be defending her. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Again, as Carlos has called out, Dr. Heavenly is definitely Dr. Jackie's whatever I say, you do it. And that is what their friendship is based on. I'm not sure why. It could be because, Dr. Jackie could have a good relationship with the producers, could have a good relationship with the network. Because if you think about it, Dr. Jackie does nothing on this show. She does nothing for this show. But I believe she is, because of the way she does act on the show, she is probably the one that makes the show maybe a little bit more legitimized, because she's so damn fake that she can give that persona when the other women just don't give a damn. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I will catch you all in the next video.